Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here, and welcome back to another or not a reading live stream, what am I doing? It's to another watch reactions plus review stream. Last time I did a watch along and review of the movie Hunting the Legend. It was a movie that I feel I could have done a lot better than it was worth, but I do think it wasn't as bad as the rating itself was for it. Probably gave it like a 4 or 5 out of 10 for that movie. Hello, Malia. How you doing tonight? Yeah, that was that movie. But tonight, in two separate streams, I will be doing two back-to-back watch-along streams. I've got it to where the volume will be turned down a bit, for the movie. So maybe the audio will be picked up, maybe not. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, I'm doing pretty well, Malia. Thank you for asking, and good to hear you're doing well. So, for tonight's movies that I'm watching, hello, Daniel Barry. How you doing tonight? So, with that said, as you can tell from the title of this stream, I'll be doing the first of two watchings with with the Wes Craven production. There we go. Of They, which has gotten a 4. It does like between a 4 to a 5 out of 10 on IMDb. So there's that. And like I said, on a separate stream, I will be doing a watch along for the movie The Cave. Yeah, because originally I was going to do 4 movies because that would also include the movies Silent House and Incarnate. But I decided to put these two for their own to, uh, tomorrow night, as well as watching a special movie that tomorrow night as well. But we're doing this tonight so that way it will be easier. So with that being said, let's get started with the Wes Craven production movie that is They. Dimension Films. Focus Features. Just barely hear the music. Radar Pictures. Also, in case anybody is going to ask me, Forrest, why are you not showing the screen? It's because if I do, that would get me in a bit of trouble with the copyright system on YouTube, and I don't want to get in very much trouble. I already did that once before with WWE. I don't want to do it again with anything. Hmm. I can't have a little boy scared. We can't have a young boy scared. Hold on a second. Because of how soft and sounded, I can't really hear it. So I'm gonna turn the subtitles on so I know exactly what's going on.
I'll leave the door open a crack, okay? Sweet dreams.
Hmm. You know, usually you don't see this kind of thing happening at like right at the very beginning, so that's gonna tell you a lot of shit is gonna happen within the next hour, within the next 90 minutes. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Excuse me. If I had to guess, I bet you she's probably asleep. Also, what is with that? I was about to say, what is with that toy shaking in the shadows? Uh oh. What the hell is that? Uh oh. It's like that Boogeyman video game. Where you hear all kinds of noises, but you don't know where it's at, or where exactly the preacher is at. What the hell? Damn. That's a hell of a way to open it up. Having a little boy. It's literally like the story of the boogeyman, where the little boy is scared of the boogeyman, but he ultimately ends up, and while his mom is trying to, be the good mother that she is, ultimately it's this little boogeyman-like creature that ends up apparently getting this boy. You can only imagine what it was like when she went into that bedroom and he wasn't there anymore. Hey, You know what? I want to ask a bit of a question here, a bit of a poll kind of question. Which would you prefer, answering machine or email? That might be a good polling question, just for shits and giggles. Which one do you prefer, an answering machine or an email? Yeah, that dude saw right through that. How often does she use that excuse, I wonder?
Did your thesis? So all that's left's the defense, right?
I've got my master's.
Great. You can psychoanalyze me.
Well, I can do that now.
Come on, give me credit for being a little mysterious.
Raised by puritanical Midwestern parents. Hardworking, honest, to a fault, and very, very empathetic.
Okay, my turn. Raised by an overbearing mother. You're passionate, driven, maybe to a fault, and just a little bit moody.
Moody?
Wow.
The highs are high, the lows are low. It means you feel. It's a good thing. Why were we together?
I insult.
Play a good game of pool is a sign of being well-rounded, you know.
Says who?
Some dead English guy.
Who is this some dead English guy, though?
What do you want me to say?
I'll fact check. No, I really wouldn't. That'd be spoiling the fun sometimes.
Yours, sinking.
Alright.
Right?
No pressure. Oh,
One more time. Double or nothing.
Oh.
Driven to a fault, remember? Come on.
you running?
That moment when you're like, oh, jeez. How much would I bet you're gonna hustle him? Oh, look, she hustled him.
Shit.
This is why you never, whenever someone does that double or nothing bullshit, don't ever accept the deal. Even if they're gonna try to persuade you to be like, oh, what's the matter? You don't feel confident enough that I'm gonna do this? Well, you don't feel confident enough that I'm not going to do this? I mean, yeah, don't buy it. They're just fucking with you. They're really messing with you. So don't ever do it. Just don't.
Speaking of, you guys pay the electric bill?
I can see the other end. You know what? Actually,
You know what? We were thinking, like, why should we pay for something we're not even gonna get, right? You got fired.
yeah. So, you don't want to fronting us again, right? Just like, before I get back on my feet, I swear to God.
Oh, gee. Oh, those type of people. Those type of people where they're literally just, honest to God truth, mooching off of somebody because they're making money, even though they can get off their high horse and actually make money themselves. Of course, at the same time, this is coming from a guy that also just happened to read a book about a young man who is going through emotional trauma regarding of a past event that he has been thinking about for so many years in the Five Nights at Freddy's book, which I still need to watch the movie. But anyway, besides that point, um, I basically every case is going to be different. Some people may be able to land a job, and some people may not be able to, but they sure as hell try. Or those people who just go job to job. Part of what I'm thinking of is like with what Q said to uh, Patrick Stewart's character in this one episode of The Next Generation where Picard is dead, technically speaking, but he's in the afterlife, and at one point, um, after Picard he lives the kind of life that he always wanted to have. Uh, Deep down inside, Q gives him that right, and he basically then Picard says, "I don't want to live this life at all," and he's pleading with Q not to let him live that life, and Q, to his credit, basically teaches Picard a lesson when he says to Picard, after Picard says, "I can't live out my days as that person," and Q, word for word, tells him, "Au contraire, he is the person you wanted to be. One who is less arrogant and undisciplined in his youth. The Jean-Luc Picard you wanted to be, the one who did not fight the Nausicaan, wherever it was, had quite a different career from the one you remember. That Picard never had a brush with death, never came face to face with his own mortality, never realizing how fragile life was or how important each moment must be. So his career never came into focus. So his life never came into focus. He drifted much of his career, going from one assignment to the next, never seizing the opportunities that presented themselves. He learned to play it safe, and he never, ever got noticed by anyone." Death would be a great. Death would be a. It's kind of. I remember there was this one Reddit post where people was talking about how, like, there was a question for people who were were technically dead, but like they were medically declared dead, but they came back to life. And there was a question about what did that feel like? Like what did you experience? Did you experience an afterlife or something like that? That is such a deep question that I really don't think it would be right for me to talk about that. But if anybody ever wants to see it, I could probably, if I can find one, I'll probably link it somewhere. Um, but yeah. Alright, getting back to the movie.
Anyone comes in my room right
All you could have said is just, don't disturb me, I'm in my room. If you need me, knock on it. Don't come in.
You got it, man. You got it. I see. That's what I'm. It's not my fault.
Alone at last.
Yeah, I had a feeling this is why he said that. I had a feeling that's why he was saying it, because he wanted some alone time with this woman. That's really what it was that he wanted. Hmm. I did notice the comment, but I can't really speak on that because, someone who has never experienced anything close to death, I think it would be unfair for me to say anything. Oh, Catcher in the Rye. Okay. A book. Yep.
You gonna get that?
I've been hearing. Isn't that the book by J.D. Salinger? Salinger, however you pronounce his last name.
Hello? Billy. Hey.
Hmm.
What's wrong? I can't leave right now.
What is with this guy's face? He just had that face like what was with that face?
I'm kind of in the middle of something. I can see you tomorrow.
I'm loving this guy's face in the background. He's like over like. I just like how his face is every time he does something with with the head movements. It's kind of funny.
I'll be right back. Okay. Bye.
And he's not going to be too happy about that.
I didn't say, but he sounded terrible.
He always sounds terrible. The guy's permanently freaked out.
Oh, shit, he's been
Oh, so he's still alive.
Who
Okay.
has it?
But still, okay, so he's not dead. He's still alive. But that would still say, I wonder how the woman's reaction to find out, to see that her son is to see for that woman to see this little boy who is more likely than not a bit going through some very much stress over what he experienced that night, even if there are people that don't believe him with what happened.
just anymore.
You can only expect so much understanding from one woman. Fine.
Yeah, well, who has it?
Yeah, I'm kind of going back because I think I skipped some.
I didn't say, but he sounded terrible.
He always sounds terrible. The guy's permanently freaked out.
So many of these quotes from wherever they are, if they're from the same book, if not from the same book from that was mentioned earlier, makes me kind of want to read it. If it is from the same book.
Oh, the shit he's been through.
Yeah, well, who has it?
Look, I know you guys are close, and I'm cool with that. Even if you have known him since you were like 5. You can only expect so much understanding from one woman.
But you're not just anymore. Oh,
That's what they all say. Let's see how long she really would be, regardless of what happens. Don't ask me why I'm doing like ASMR sounds. I'm just doing them because why not? Hmm.
Julia.
Oh, so that's him.
yeah, I'm still recognize you. What's wrong?
I look bad, huh?
Terrible. What happened to your hand?
It's hard to explain.
Well, try.
Uh-oh.
Who? Billy, it's just a power surge from the storm.
No, it's not. Listen, you remember those nightmares that we used to have?
What, when we were kids?
That's when you loved us. And now they're back.
Who?
You see that?
What?
Listen, when you hear a baby crying, when you hear a kid crying, you keep moving, okay? Children can sense things that you're warning.
Warning against what?
Also, they affect the electrical things. They affect the lights and the phones. They affect things.
Billy, stop! You're not making sense. Just tell me what happened.
I am telling you. You can't be in the light. They hide in the dark so you can't see them. I mean, I've been doing research, you reading? I don't think I'm alone, but Poe, I think he saw them too. His writings are hopeless, and
Yeah, he went crazy too, and he.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, of course you don't. I gotta work nights so I can sleep days. My own fucking mother has to look at me like I ought to be locked up.
Mm.
I'm locked up. I even tried to find out if there's other people like this. I made friends to see if it wasn't just me. You know what I found out?
What?
Nobody can help me.
Mm. Are these biblical texts that I'm seeing in the chat? Because I'm starting to think they're being a bit biblical now.
I'm going to have
No,
you.
you can't. I shouldn't have called.
You did the right thing. Just try to explain it to me.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
Oh, T.S. Eliot. So, oh, it's T.S. Eliot. What the hell was that? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I know who T.S. Eliot is. Okay.
There's nothing to be scared of.
You're wrong. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Oh, no. Oh, I probably should have given, like, a flashing lights warning, because I know what's being shown on the screen is coming through here as well. And I find it very ironic that I happen to pause at a moment where there's blue light from my TV being shown here. But yeah. But then again, this is the first time I've watched this movie, so I wasn't prepared for that. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? I gotta give this man credit. He is giving her space after what happened to her brother. Oh, great. The closet's open. That's not good. Hmm. Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Paul?
Hmm.
Paul?
So you're saying it more like you're not shouting it out. You're more like you're just saying it a bit louder, but not exactly. Not loud enough for someone to hear. Hmm? Oh my god, what is with... what the hell? Who is spraying out chocolate syrup? I really do look like chocolate syrup. I'm pretty sure it actually would be more like sludge or muck or something. Truthfully, I was automatically thinking of press the wrong button. I honestly was thinking she was gonna open that door and then, like an old horror trope, like a little horror cliche, they shut the door and then there's something right behind the person that shut it. This ain't I Am Legend. Although I think I actually have that movie. Actually, I do have that movie, but this ain't no I Am Legend here. We're not watching that movie. Oh, that's nasty. What the hell? Oh,
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna stay right here. Honey, honey, listen. Oh, hey. Hey. Nothing to be afraid of.
hmm. I gotta just point this out. The actress playing the main female role in this movie, the blonde hair, she's got that hairstyle that makes me think of that one character from Rosemary's Baby, because her hair was also short in itself. Yeah, that's what it's making me think of. Yep, funeral, yeah, graveyard scene, burial. Yeah, it's the funeral of her brother. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
Born after 1950. So, where did you and Billy?
We were friends since we were kids.
Oh, that was... So they were friends, not siblings. That's my bad.
Right, yeah. Billy definitely would let you. I'm Sam. This is Ryan.
Harry, Barry, Sam, and I were really close in college.
Read the book? The Great Gatsby. I've heard of the book, but I had never read it either.
You were women, weren't you? I like it.
Yeah, good idea. Let's just talk about this when she's still...
Did he say anything?
Wow.
Nothing I
Hey,
understood.
there are some books that I know are pretty popular, but I've never read them.
Like maybe he was on something again.
Even if I have them, there's some books that I haven't read yet that are very popular.
I guess it didn't work.
Don't at me. Treasure Island. Heard of, never read. At least I don't think I have. May have been under the Great Illustrated Classics line of books. I probably read it there, but otherwise, no, I don't think so. Oh, I'll be sure to be reading books like that eventually. Right now, I gotta get through this. Literally, these. I gotta go through these first. So this is the brother, the friend's room. Elon Neuro. What? Oh, Elon Neuralink. I don't know. Depends on the Elon we are talking about. Oh my god, how many of those batteries you got, bro?
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for Sam's comment back then. God, maybe this is not the first time you sometimes. We all are. So have you seen that chick recently? Yeah, I'm telling you back here about dreaming together. Do you have any idea what your strange thoughts about this? Maybe it was planning for a really long time. All that was a bit of love. You have met Jared with the kid, right? Did they tell you that?
Oh, him. I'm gonna be honest, I take what he says with a grain of salt nowadays. Literally everything he says, I take with a grain of salt.
For a while, it was all we could talk about. In fact, it's the reason that him and Sam are married. What? Crazy, huh? See, y'all got really close freshman year, but it was only later after he told us he had sought us out. He was obsessed back then. What about you? He'd come to me recently a few times, was babbling about how we share the same problem, how we need to stay in the light. I guess I should have taken it more seriously, but I was so used to Billy acting crazy, you know? It never occurred to me that the same thing could happen to us.
Hmm.
You are the string of days collected like tiny silver beads and counted before sleeping.
How's your handle when the radio doesn't want to work with you? What the f- I'm just like her. It almost seemed like she was probably gonna doze off for a second there, but then this thing comes right on the screen. Uh-oh. Well, car's batteries is dead. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know much about space travel outside of watching something like Star Trek. But outside of that, I know literally nothing. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, if I honestly want, yeah, I could say right. Whoa! Oh shit! Goddamn! That was her brother, but what? Her friend. I keep thinking that dude's her brother for some reason. It's just a friend, not a relative of any kind. Not even a boyfriend girlfriend kind of thing going on between them. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are you drunk?
We're intoxicated.
Does that really help your case at all, though? Uh-oh.
Come on, I'm just having a couple of drinks. What's all the hostility?
I had an accident.
What?
On the way home, I had an accident.
Are you hurt? Okay. Tell me what happened.
I was driving out in the middle of nowhere, and I thought something came out in front of me, so I had to slam on the brakes, and I nearly went off the road.
Did you hit something?
I don't think so. I thought I saw. I'm just not exactly sure what happened.
Okay. Well, was it an arrow?
I don't think so.
Okay. What, you hit an alien?
Really?
I should have known.
Hey,
No, I should have known that
what do
you
you
were
want
just
me to
in
say?
front of me. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I just know that something scared me. I've got my defense the day after tomorrow, and I just don't need to go home and find you getting wasted at your idiot roommates.
Look, let me
Oh.
tell you what I've been up to.
If I had known if I know I should get a bookshelf. And technically, I actually do. But that would require me having to take more books out just to try to rearrange all of these books. And I ain't got the time for that, especially when I got other things I gotta deal with.
Wasted at your idiot roommates.
Let me tell you what I've been up to. It was a 13-car pileup from Haiti last night. So for the past 24 hours, I've been putting dead people under their cars. There's a difference between what you've been through and what I've been through. Yours isn't there. Mine's out here. Don't be confused about what's in here.
That may be doable if I had a PC, but I don't.
Billy must have been writing in his diary since childhood, so we thought you might want to take a look at it. Maybe you can make more sense out of it than we could.
It's pretty deranged stuff. Lucas, saw them again beneath my window a year ago. noise and darkness and shadow. Where do they come from? Could it be that darkness is their way in and out of our world? Origins, incubus, bringers of nightmares, grendels lurking in the darkness. And we assume that light isn't accepted. Maybe it's all in my head, in the same nightmare, schizo.
You don't seem surprised by any of this. It's a lot like the stuff you talk about in Notebook 5. It's not too surprising until you read about it, too. No, I guess not. It's just that... Well, we're one...
Reading that comment's gonna make me think of the Mr. Sandman song.
What?
If you've had any recent night terrors,
Yeah. Actually, I have.
Okay, I didn't need to know the full extent of that, but alright.
Uneasy feeling. You know, like I'm being watched or something. I mean, I'm 24 years old, and I walk into a dark room now.
I am.
And it's like I'm 5 again.
Hello, you guys. We've all been through an extremely traumatic experience. It's only natural that certain uncomfortable feelings would disturb it.
Good night.
You don't
Good night, Zero.
powerful.
Good night, Zero. Have a good night.
What do you... When I was 5, I watched my sister drown in the lake where we used to spend our summer. Right after I started to settle in these terrible night terrors. There was one particular night. I woke up screaming my head off. My parents finally managed to get me back to sleep. And a couple of hours later, my mother came back to check on me, and I was gone. We looked everywhere. In the attic, in the basement, all over the house. My mother was hysterical. She thought I'd been kidnapped or I'd run off or who knows what. And my father went into the backyard. And he heard a noise in the doghouse of all places. He stooped down, looked in, and there I was huddled in the back. Naturally, he reached in, and that's when I stabbed him in the eye with a kitchen knife.
Whoa.
I was convinced he wasn't my father, that he was some kind of demon coming for me. I was absolutely sure of it. I haven't had that feeling since I was a kid. But I have it now. So does Sam, and we thought you might too.
Julia,
Yes, Dr. Bill.
I hardly recognize you. In fact, I don't recognize you at all, but come on in. Hard to think of you as that frightened little girl from the company here. My God, it's been what,
20 years.
20 years? It's a while. So, what are you doing for something?
Well, actually, I'm going for my master's in psychology.
Psychology, that's good. Now tell me, outside of studying, how are you doing?
I'm not doing that well, Dr. Bill. That's why I came to see you. I haven't been sleeping that well. I think I had a recurrence. Night terrors.
What makes you say that?
A few nights ago, I woke up in my bathroom, totally disoriented. My friend came to help me, and I attacked him.
Well, it's going to sound like a night terror. It's not unheard of in adults.
But really, like for me,
Yes, that's right. Night terrors could be part of normal childhood
Hmm. Like, he dozing off in the middle of the story. Can I still... Whoa!
Scared the hell out of me.
Sorry.
What do you think Brooks was the reason why he got hit?
Olaf? I don't know, Perry. Same thing that goes through everybody's mind right before they kill themselves. They hate their life. They're out dead than alive. Arm in arm with the world.
Let's not to get to that place.
Perry, stop picking it. It's never gonna heal, okay?
It's not healing anyway, you know, might as well get some satisfaction. I think it's getting worse.
Maybe it's future.
You know, there's something seriously demented about me. Do you know that?
You know, maybe I should have gone to law school.
Like I said, demented.
I'm gonna go out, turn detox for a little bit. You gonna be alright by yourself?
Hmm.
Seal, will you call me later? Make sure I'm still awake.
What? Uh-oh. Mm-mm. Yeah, I want to get out of that water. Hey, Easy. Hey, Easy, how you doing tonight? Sorry if it seems I'm dozing in and out of, if I'm just dozing off here and there. Yeah, I'm doing alright outside of that. How you doing, if you're still here? excuse me. Hmm. And Neba, how you doing? Neba. Yeah, I'm making sure I know how to say it before someone tries to cancel me on something else. But I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How you doing tonight? Hmm. When the girl from the Grudge comes sneaking in through here? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh, that's either a dream or something that actually happened in real time. And she missed her thing, didn't she?
Moore's theory of discordance postulates
Nope.
that subjects, when presented with evidence hostile to their worldview, experience dissociative discordance, or fight or flight reflexivity. And discordance here is defined as
Yeah, I just want to point out that I just want to point out that how that whole bit there with what she just said kind of was perfectly well timed with the fact that the bathroom was being used. Well, it is, well, it's partly they, but I'm also doing the cave as well, if I'm not too tired by they's ending. Even though I know full well that I have been dozing off here and there at certain points in the movie.
their worldview, experience dissociative discordance, or fight or flight reflexivity. And discordance here is defined as delusions of reality stemming from trauma and a heightened state of anxiety. Yes, sorry. But by increasing the number of familiar or external stimuli, individuals will
See, what's going on here is she's trying to remember exactly what she was saying in her thing. Because usually people, like in this situation, people would prefer others who don't, um, yeah, I know, yep, yeah, I agree, yeah. Yeah, so, but, yeah, pretty much what they got going on there is, they want her to say it to them without her looking at without her looking at her notes, because people prefer that.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me.
Julia, come on. I know you're there. I'm sorry about the other night. Seven is the official code. Aside from your hands, that's like, I do not intend, I mean, specific. Pick up the phone. Alright, take it again. You're harassing me. That.
Wow, really? He's really gonna do that.
Pa? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She doesn't realize that she's getting her papers wet. Yeah, I'm thinking about after this, I'll probably get something to eat before I watch The Cave. That way I'm more awake for that than I was for this. Because I think, now that I think about it, I think I may have seen The Cave before. At least parts of it.
Julia. Okay.
Mm.
Sam?
Chris?
Oh, there he is.
I'm sorry I had to call you, okay? I just figured that you'd be lonely and you would understand.
Understand what?
Well, you'll see, right?
Oh shit. Press the wrong button.
So you do understand. That you'd be lonely and you would understand.
So, The Cave is about a group of, is like a rescue team that is trying to locate another team that was last seen in the area where this cave is at. Um, and so, yeah, they're trying to figure out what happened to them and if there are any survivors from what happened. It's sort of like The Descent, but it's not exactly like that. Whereas with The Descent, it's literally just a group of friends, uh, you know, exploring a cave, like actually exploring a cave, like a thing of caves before they're attacked by something. Which is a movie that I might watch next year because I think that movie turns 20 years old next year. So if these 39, 31, if these live streams of me watching these movies are good enough, I might do this again next year. But I'll try to be more lenient with the movies, so I'm not watching one per every single night of the day. Because, like I said, I'm already like 4 movies behind. But if I watch these 2 movies, I can actually catch up to 3, which would let me to where I'd be watching Silent House, Incarnate, and Child's Play. Yeah.
Chris?
I'm sorry I called you, okay? I just figured that you'd be lonely and you would understand.
Understand what?
Well, you'll see, right?
I don't realize.
But you can feel. You can definitely feel that something bad is happening, right?
Yes.
Because I can.
Hmm.
Terry's missing.
What do you mean missing?
She didn't come home last night.
It means what he
Babysitter
means.
called me this morning. They said that they found her bag with all of her stuff in it.
Sam, slow down. Maybe she just forgot her stuff in her locker.
What, like the little bathing suit?
Did you call the police?
Yes, I did. studying Double Slider ever since we found it. I mean, yeah, I can't see that much of anything else. It's like,
Sam,
no, just listen, okay? Now, I can't accept the whole. I was taken to their world when I was 5 and marked, but I figured they only marked kids who had night terrors. Listen to this. Last week, the mark reappeared. It means they're coming for me. Listen to this entry, okay? I can't write much longer. The mark on my hand keeps getting worse. I can't stand it. I pulled out this thing they planted in me.
Sam, Billy was unstable. You know that. This is ridiculous. He had problems since he was a kid.
We all do. Don't you think it's possible that something that scared us, this kid, has come back to collect us?
What are you saying?
I never saw Billy's mark, but I did see Teddy's. And yours looked like this.
Whoa.
What's your name? My name's Julie. You all by yourself? Where's your mom? Daddy? No. I'm a patient. Sarah, do you have bad dreams? What happens in your dreams? Who comes? Why do they come?
Ooh.
Does anything keep them away?
Oh shit.
You think I'm crazy?
No. Why don't you tell me what you think?
I think our light terrors are alive and
Yeah, she got the mark too. This little girl.
something really did come for us when we were kids and planted something in us. And whatever it was, it left a mark. Just like that little girl's.
And now they're coming back.
Yes, and that's why the marks reappear so that they can find us and take us back to the place in our night terrors. Out for what? I know how it sounds.
Julia, you see if there are pieces against Dr. Crowley. Perhaps you'd like to tackle this case.
Subject is suffering post-traumatic stress and witnessing the suicide of a close friend. Influenced by the erratic behavior of two strangers, she allows herself to entertain paranoid schizophrenic delusions of her boyfriend
And why does she do that?
because she feels a sense of personal failure and guilt for Billy. Let her friend die.
You are going to be excellent psychologist. Shall see you first.
Thank you, Doc.
Julia, if these demons were coming back, will you give her the mark too? Remind me what I'm looking for?
Like an infected moth thing. Little, pinkish, like the size of a dime.
Well, nothing yet. It's early.
Oh, this is serious.
Okay.
You sure?
Double check, trust me. Not that I'm complaining, but why do you need to do that?
I met these two friends of yours at the funeral.
Yeah?
Well, they both had marks like bullets. And so I went to tell Dr. Luther. Oh, they're just gonna think this is crazy.
Julia, didn't we just search your entire body? And find nothing?
Touche.
So what have you got to worry about?
You're right.
Just because it's not there now doesn't mean it won't reappear later. Just saying. Yeah, we all know what's about to happen here. We've seen it twice now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Would you trust an old elevator like that? Especially one where it makes so much noise. Uh-oh. What the? Oh, that would not be good. Getting pulled under the elevator? Yeah, that'd be terrible. Whoa, hey! Wait. Are you... This fucking dude. Hey, my boy. What's this sound again? Ever heard of that? Fucking really, dude. Just...
Whoa, hello, nurse. Get out!
Oh, dude, I'd be so pissed.
Matt?
Not mad. I'm embarrassed. How did it work?
Currently not, however.
Listen. I'm really sorry about the last couple of days.
Hey, feel
Hmm. So based on the time here, it should be close to the ending because it says at 90 minutes, but I did pause. So probably like 95 minutes on the stream, that's when it'll probably be over if I had to take a wild guess. Oh look, it's a... It...
This is getting ridiculous.
On the lighter side of significance, it was a record turnout.
Uh-oh. Is that their calling card to let them know they're in your area, they're in your vicinity? The fact the lights won't turn on? Oh! Oh, that was a pretty good jump scare. I didn't even see that creature coming. That was a pretty good jump scare, dude. Oh. What? What is that? Oh my god. What? What the hell? What does it look like? How would I describe it? Um, think of it like how would be the best way to describe this thing? Um, I would say it's sort of like if the creatures from A Quiet Place was not as big, not as tall, and from what I was seeing of its face, it had like a skeletal look to its face. That'd be the best way I could describe it right now.
Look at me.
Let me see.
Look at me. Look. I got it. Just like Billy and Sam, and then I got this thing on me.
Jesus, how the hell did
Ouch.
you catch that? Don't move. Don't move.
There was this thing, like a big splinter, and I pulled it out of me. I pulled it out of apartment. They tried to get me. I ran down the street and I was in this bathroom because of the light. Something to do with the light.
Uh-oh.
The light.
Yeah, he's doing something. He's trying to put her to sleep. And I mean like actual sleep when I say that. Because he is not buying this at all.
Billy wrote it all down.
Drink this.
And electricity, which is why the whole blackout thing. And they could be everywhere. No, but everywhere.
Hey, take a few deep breaths, okay? You're gonna sleep soon.
Sleep? I'm not gonna go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. What did you give me?
Honey,
Don't touch me. Get away from me.
listen to me. Nothing's gonna happen to you. I will not let anything happen to you. Sit down. Sit down. I'll get you some clean clothes and nothing else. Go ahead. Everything you're feeling is perfectly understandable considering the news you've had. The best thing you can do is just stay here and get some rest.
What is she? Who is he calling? And she left. She is not staying for that shit. Mm-mm. I hate seeing people throwing up in anything. I hate seeing people throwing up. Oh shit. Well, that's a terrible predicament to be in. I'm not even making a joke about that. That is terrible. Goddamn, what is it with all these decrepit looking locations? Like the subway is looking kind of nasty. Even the train itself is looking like it hasn't been taken care of for some time. And seriously, it kind of has like this. It's just a bit nasty looking. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Is that thing going backward? Nope. I thought it was going. Oh, it's going forward. I thought it was going to go backward for a second there. Based on how they had her all pinned down, I thought it was going to go backward on her. Hmm. So she's just gonna stand right in front of it, really? Well, she didn't really stand, but man, that was close. It depends on what I've watched. What kind of horror movie I've watched. Like, because I know there's gonna be a horror movie in this pile that I know for sure I probably won't be able to eat for a little bit after. Um, yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it, but I think it depends on the horror movie, if I'm being honest. Also, my thing kind of went forward a bit. That would have been an effective jump scare had I not been coughing at that point. But I give him credit. Because once again, the creature blended with the, because part of the reason why that one jump scare in the closet, that one jump scare where she's looking into her closet, that got me because I didn't see the creature at first until it just popped out at pops out like, like a jump scare would, because it blended it. And here, I seen it as I was, you know, as I was coughing, so it didn't really get me that much. But again, it blended with the environment like a chameleon. So I'm giving the creature props for at least trying to get me. With how that music is playing, I'm expecting another creature moment. Whoa. Oh my god, there's like a whole fucking group of them. Oh shit. What the hell?
I was trying to get to the river.
We'll work all of that out, but right now you need to rest.
Hello, Kissy 29. Hello, Kissy. How you doing tonight? So I said something about 95 minutes. It's already at 100 minutes, so it'll probably be. Mm, should be here soon, actually. Door's locked. Doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Movies on the. Oh! You motherfucker! You fucking movie! That just scared the shit out of me! Oh my god, that just scared the shit. It's just so out of fucking nowhere. I was not expecting that. I was honestly expecting like the credits rolling or something. Jesus Christ. You guys have no idea. Like they actually did close the doors. Like they closed the door, but then this freaking thing just comes out and like right through the glass through that jump scare. Oh my god, that is incredible jump. One of the best jump scares I've ever. That's easily one of the best. Yeah, well, this one worse than the first time. But yeah, dude, that's such a good jump scare. This movie is making me a fan of it just by the jump scares alone.
How did you get out of the locked room? That door was broken. Julia?
This will be another jump scare again, isn't there? Hmm.
What is it? Nothing. Nothing. I better go call security. You come in?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I actually have the book of Pet Cemetery in my collection of books. And that's how the movie ends. So the movie basically ends with that nice plot twist where you find out that she disappeared into their world. And then as soon as they shut the door, she's basically killed off. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's about the end of the movie. Yeah, it is the end of the movie because the credits are rolling. So, yeah, that was Wes Craven's Day. That was this movie right here. Yeah, you just happen to see the end of the movie. But as long as copyright doesn't come after me because the noise was a lot quieter than it was when I was watching Hunting the Legend. So maybe they might give me a bit of slack. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, that was Day. It was this movie. I can honestly say this was many times better than Hunting the Legend. It's because the main problem that I had with Hunting the Legend was that it wasn't really a scary movie. Like, it was supposed to be like a horror movie, but it wasn't really scary to me. It had the only closest thing to a moment to this movie that was quote unquote scary was a moment where you think you may have seen the aforementioned Bigfoot slash Sasquatch, however you want to call him. But that's about it. Everything else, it was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, so that's why I didn't really like this movie. But this movie, but this movie was a lot better. Honestly, it shows that this is a Wes Craven work, even if he was really just even if he was just a producer for this movie. But yeah, so I would probably recommend this movie to anybody that likes those kind of creature feature kind of movies when it comes to horror. I don't like that evil kitty face smile you got going on there. I am never gonna leave. Giving me that. I can honestly a bit picture the I can honestly for a little bit picture like that smile from Truth or Dare. If you've seen that movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't, you probably have seen the movie Smile, which is kind of like that. But yeah, so everything was pretty good about this movie, if I'm being honest. I think this might actually be a favorite creature feature of mine when it comes to that kind of horror movie. But we still got plenty of movies to go. As a matter of fact, our next movie, I guess you could say, is going to be a creature feature in itself. So we're going to see how this holds up compared to They. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to get me something to eat real quick. And we'll just go from there. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this watch along with me. But until, what time is it right now? It is 1 o'clock, so I should be okay. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. And until I'm ready to go for the cave, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.